What I wanted to talk about is this new thing that came out last night, and I jumped straight on it. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to go check this out. As soon as this ad popped up on my screen, 2-minute video is good enough for me. Let's watch it together and see what it says.
For all of us musicians, what we aim for more than anything is for our best song to be our next song. From the newest sounds that inspire us to late nights of, what does this knob even do? We are always in pursuit of that perpetual next. Reason Plus changes the way you make music by embracing and delivering on that pursuit with continuous new sounds, new instruments, and ultimately the new ideas that come from you. With a Reason Plus subscription, you get the latest version of Reason, the legendary rack packed with over 70 instruments, audio
Subscription?
effects, and MIDI player effects running anywhere you make music inside your own DAW of choice. But that's only where Reason Plus begins. Each week on Reason Plus, you'll get new sound packs to explore, install, and seamlessly start creating music with. These aren't just static samples though, but fully playable and fully tweakable Reason packages, so you can change the sound any way you want. Week after week, you've got a whole new batch of sound packs to explore. Reason Studios is constantly developing new, innovative instruments and devices for the Reason Rack. And when those arrive in the shop for sale,
$69! I wanted this so badly, but $69, come on. I was waiting for that Patreon dollars to come in, actually.
they'll already be waiting for you in Reason Plus, where you don't just get every device we've ever made, you get every device we ever will make. And with a free, no-obligation trial, Reason Plus is ready and waiting for you to sound fresh, sound polished, to sound complex without it needing to feel complex, to sound like you.
And sound like you, whatever that means. So, what it really means is subscription-based services for DAWs and music software now. Well, there you go. So the pricing is cheaper if you go yearly, and if you already own Reason, a version of Reason, which I do. I own the actual best version before this version, which was Reason's 11 Suite. Then I get half price, so it's about $100 a year for me. But for most people, it works out about $20 a month. That means that you're getting quite a lot of stuff. You're getting pretty much everything in the DAW that Reason has to offer, that Reason makes. Because some stuff with the program, with the Reason program, right, you can do. Like these ones are called built-in devices. Over here on the left. But then some of these are called Reason Studios. Like this one, you have to purchase. Or you have to get it as part of a pack or something like that. So there's some that you have to look at all the ones that you have to purchase. There's heaps of them. And then there's the third-party ones as well, which are not made by Reason. Got nothing to do with Reason. Or propeller heads, sorry. So, with this, they give you everything, basically, that comes out as they make it. Now, was it worth it for me? Since I bought Reason Suite 11, it came with everything at the time of the purchase, which was only a few months ago. But 2 things came out since then. One of them was the strings, the friction modeled strings synthesizer. Sampler? I think it's a sampler sort of thing. I can't remember. Which sounded really cool, which was about $70. And the other thing was the Pattern Mutator. Let's have a listen to see what the pattern mutator does. It just makes random well, you play notes into it, and then it can play patterns, and then you can sort of play around with them.
Yeah, I don't know, man, about the subscription services. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's just bass solo. Anyway, hours of fun. Those two
I don't know about
things together.
shit, though.
Those two things together would be $140. Now, for a whole year, it's going to cost me $100. This software, I get the first month for free. Then it's going to cost me $100, and I've already got the two instruments that I really, really wanted, and so I've actually saved $40.
It doesn't really look like people are too receptive to it, though, and I kind of can't blame them. Subscription services are kind of gay, though.
Yeah, I was like, when I first sort of heard it, I was like, nah. But then when it said, oh, it gets you every new instrument as it comes out, and then it showed these two instruments, and then it told me the price, I had worked out the price in my head, and was like, that's cheaper than buying them, and I want to buy them. I'm going to buy it. So I went and did it. You can cancel at any time. And then, like, if you look at my desktop, see, I've got Reason 10 here, Reason Suite 11 here, and Reason Plus here, or Reason Plus Companion, and Reason 11. There's all the different versions. I can just open up any song in any of these. So if I cancel my subscription, I can still go back and use Reason 11. I'll just lose those two things and whatever else I've used. The problem is if you build songs with those instruments. That's the thing with getting trials, like, because you can trial a lot of this stuff. It's like, hey, you don't need to buy it, just trial it for a month and see how you like it. So you go and make all these songs with the Pattern Mutator, and you really, really like it. But after a month, if you don't buy it, then the trial ends. Then all your songs that use the Pattern Mutator are no longer going to work with the Pattern Mutator, because that's gone. It doesn't work anymore. So that's kind of how it works. The other thing that it does, so it gives you all the instruments. The other thing you get is Companion. So what's Companion? Well, this one is, you go and they're little sound packs. So, let's go and have a look at some of the sound packs. This one's called Fly in the Ointment. Blast off into outer space with this rocket-powered selection of retro-tinged presets, thick reverb-drenched drums, thunder into life thanks to Kong with monotone bass, and a pulverized subtractor synth, blah, 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 blah. So basically, it gives you a bunch of different, like, instruments put together, like, into combinators. And the thing about Reason is they have this thing called combinators where they'll, like, morph all the instruments into one sort of thing and get them to do really unique and weird shit. So these are some of the sound demos. That sounds pretty cool. I like that bass. There's a little voltage up. Let's have a listen to this. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So that's just a demo of the ARP that it can do. So what you do is you go, okay, well, I like that. I'm going to install on Reason. Now this one says open in Reason because I've already installed it. And then you can go to devices and update. I've installed pretty much all of them, and it shows all the other ones that I own. So you download the packs that you like, go back into Reason, and here's that voltage up. I've loaded it up here. There it is there. So it's a combinator of all these different devices that they've put together with a modular synthesizer, with a phaser, which goes to an EQ, which is going to a reverb. All sorts of stuff going on. I think with this you can go show cables and... Oh, here we go, show cables. Yeah, okay. So yes, it's quite complex. Quite complex going on there. But you can make this little ARP. And here, look, I just put a matrix in. Let's have a listen. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's put it down an octave. Lots of fun. Hours of fun there. So, yeah, you just go to your little sound packs here. And there's all the ones that I've already downloaded. And then,
You know,
you can go in here and go to your patches. And it'd be like, okay, well, I want to try this Expanses one. Load it up. There it is. Let's have a listen to see what it sounds like. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful droney sounds. Oh, I could play this all day and have a lot of fun. So much fun. Anyway, so that's pretty much the subscription service. You get all of the instruments. You get these little packs where they make little preset sounds. And other things, special drums, other stuff, samples, and you download the packs, and then they're easily found under packs here. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I got to admit, I am pretty happy. I'm definitely going to be going to the next level with my music, especially when I've got my things like my, when I've got my hardware setting up now, and hardware just always sounds a lot better. So that's what that is. I wouldn't be surprised if Ableton and Fruity Loops and other things start going to a subscription service very soon as well. I think we have seen the future. I think it's coming. So
I hope to God FL doesn't implement a subscription service. I don't even update to the latest version. I'm on 12 and they're already out to 20. I can't be fucked.
I update every few times. It's only when it's really worth it, sort of thing. So, but this for me was totally worth it, and a lot cheaper than what it would be if I went and, if I went and bought the instruments that I wanted. There was 2 instruments I wanted, or 1 player and 1 instrument. If I'd bought those separately, it would have cost more anyway. So, yeah.
Well, that's, I mean, hey, if you're into the subscription service thing, that's cool, but I just hope to God I'm not a fan of any of them.
whisper in my Discord server. You know why I did it? You know what? Phantom is a gay furry. I just wanted to have fun online, bro.